Red Nation Live. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Twitter and Instagram and like our Facebook page for the baddest Sim Hip Hop interviews.
Yo, Red Nation Live. We're back at it. Episode number 18. We're chilling with the original hip hop veterinarian. Not with my old Zim hip hop award winner. Former radio personality with Davis Mugaza, like one of the oldest Zim hip hop shows.
Yeah.
Muzukuru, grandma's favorite.
Yeah.
Mariachi. Muzukuru, yeah.
Good,
my nigga?
I'm good, man.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm happy.
Yeah. Uri veterinary.
Hands wolf it.
Yeah, uri more vet with Zim hip hop.
Ndoko zoshigero. Ndoko zoshigero.
Yeah, ndoko zoshigero.
We've been at it for a minute.
Yeah, you've been at it for a minute. Since I've known you since 07, 08.
Yeah.
Militants. Second, I do more of it. Militants days and anonymouses.
Yeah. And we're still here.
You're still here and dropping an album. You dropped an album last year. Nominations. That got win anything.
It's the best album.
Best album. Hey, award-winning show for award-winning niggas. Yeah.
Put some respect on my name.
Yeah, Muzukuru. How did that album come about?
You know, actually, this album was not supposed to be an album. It was just supposed to be a mixtape. So how we started off is I had a few ideas. You know, I'd been away for a while. My last album was with MMT, with Tate and MC Cut. So I think that was in 2013.
18.
So this
great
is
year for hip hop, 2018.
I think it's been the best year.
Yeah, best year for hip hop. Yeah.
So fast forward 2017 actually, I'm like, I need to drop something new. I dropped a couple of singles before, but I was like, I need to drop something big. So start of 2018, I sat down, started thinking. I was like, let me come up with something, maybe an EP. I was like, no, let me come with a mixtape. So I called up Funef, you know, because I
shout out to Funef.
You know. So I'm like, I called up Funef. I'm like, Funef, let's work on something. Good 5-6 tracks, and build it up from there. Sata Garapas Manje, you know, with a few ideas. And my initial idea was kune boys at this rangaragawa marekozi anga pinga 2017. Nungena my own versions of those songs. Saka tagara pasi tatirera in a deeper song actually, but after we listened to the first song and we started working on it, I was like, but Maz, Sandrabuta 7-8 my song, my re-edition, my song on one. Then that puts the energy 7 my new tracks and it makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. And the energy
is
like, vital.
You know, I haven't said anything in 4 years, you know. So why don't I just work on something that's my own original thing? So let's structure up, you know, something. And Funef, I was like, your production doing timber, you know. So I'm not gonna go look around for my producer for this project. I'll just work with you and see how far we can go.
So he produced every song, Funef.
He produced 98%. Funny 2 songs that some producer. Ice Nema Drinks, I got produced on Lee K. And then Twitter Say featuring Jeezy, I got produced on Fanas, Bulawayo.
Okay.
City of Kings. Shout out. So we sat down and we just started working on this thing, Bijana, just for my ideas. And did you find out my feature angle? Because I wanted a lot of features on this. I wanted to collaborate with a lot of artists.
Yeah.
So we started working song one by song one, Shingodaro and Bijana. And initially, and I wanted the vision of what it was supposed to be like. But I think after song number 5-6, like a pattern, I was like, you know what, fun, let's go all out and, you know, make the most of this year. And before you know it, turned up song number 10, you know. And I remember I was in the studio and Junior Brown. I think it was that was almost like the last song.
How did that collab come about with you and Brown?
Me and Brown was a long time in the making. It was supposed to have happened a long time ago.
Last senior, you know, Brown and MMT. You guys were biffing.
No, let me tell you what. Me and Brown, Morning Glory again.
Yeah, Morning Glory. Still
to come out.
Brown to the Morning Glory, please.
So on the Morning Glory, he called me up. He was still staying in Strathaven that time. Avadiach, I need a hook from you. Saka, I actually went to him. We sat down and we worked on a hook. Take up a hook, record, you know. And then I don't know what happened after that, but you know, it was supposed to come out years ago. Saka from there, we'll be in studio again. Turama records. That never really happened. In fact, we did get in studio at one point in time. Take 5. But I got a song on the 1 More Second in MC Cheetah. It's got a bunch of MCs on it, you know, and a 10 Diamond, Simba Tags. It's got a lot of MCs on it, and Alchemine. So it was a song that was supposed to happen, you know, and it was just God's timing could have happened at that moment in time. So it was like the second last song I took a recorder, Salisbury. And Takabaite's studio, I think it was around 11, 12 Manero. And we sat down and we started working on that song. So yeah, that's how it came about, you know. That's how it all sort of happened. Like it's most of these features were I was picking on people I wanted. Ningi, and I like your vocals. We worked together. Ningi, I like the way you rap. You know, it's all about relationships because I wanted to make this particular album special.
Yeah, it is special. Yeah, we know what. Yeah. Think it's a man on I want to take you back in the day, like Militants, Nemesis, Alchemine, and Tiny Trigger. Yeah. I know you guys from way back.
That's family.
Grandstand. Yeah. How did they all come together?
Let me see now. For that to have happened, I bumped into Nemesis. I can't remember who introduced me to Nemesis. And this
was rapping already.
I was already rapping. I think I've been rapping since 2002.
2002.
2002.
Yeah, wove it. Yeah.
2002. So I think this is around 2008. I've done 3/4 of my album, the Mariachi Code, and I bumped into Nemesis. I can't remember how that happened, but I bumped into him and. It was like, I like your flow. I like everything that you do. Can we work on some songs? And I was like, you know what? I've recorded most of my album. So I gave him and he listened to it. He's like, you know what? I think this song and that song, I can redo them for you. It's like a Grandstand is one of those songs.
Grandstand, hip-hop classics. Hip-hop classic.
Yeah.
I said it.
No, it's a classic. Come
Grandstand, yeah, Grandstand, yeah.
Yeah, so Grandstand is one of those songs that he then redid. And then putting the song in...
you killed it on Grandstand.
What's this guy's name here? Jonah got win A Academy. If you remember Air Academy back in the day, Gary Thompson, TV, you know, like the first superstar.
Zimbabwe.
Yeah. So that's when Nemesis came in first. I got my song the mixing and mastering of the album because I gave him the first version and I master, you know. So he's like, no, let me try to do it again. And then he introduced me to Tiny, introduced me to J-Wall, to Analipsy. Yeah. So and at that time I already knew
Nipsey was rapping,
Lipsy is a hip hop artist. I get dancers but she's a very hardcore hip hop artist. I told Yachiko Alpha record was supposed to do a song 2019. I put a date on it because at least that way it's pressure with the teaser song actually. Yeah, so that's where I met, the Militants.
Who was recording your album before Militants? Who started in some Militants?
Before that, I was working with Mobxthedon.
Mobxthedon, you're a Mobxthedon rapper.
Yeah.
Shit.
Nana Tabo, Versatile. Versatile was one who did most of my production on the Mariachi Code, like even like the beats and stuff. The Mobxthedon are the guys who made those beats. And FTR is now in South Africa.
FTR, shout out to you, man.
Yeah. So I've worked with a lot of veterans. When you really think about it now,
FTR, Mobxthedon is like dope as wakatangira.
Just being able to work with those guys, what it did for me is good, because some of these guys I told my dad one day, so they gave me a lot of guidance and mentorship. They want to guys. So you're coming into the game and you're learning a couple of things, So it was a learning process. Even though I was working on an album, it was a learning process. And you find out that even before I even started working with Mobxthedon, I was with Prometheus. Prometheus is now on radio.
Yeah.
But before that, I'm in Mabururu Studios.
Yeah, Prometheus.
In Greendale. So
it's like you're affiliated to everyone.
I've been around,
Yeah.
And then at the same...
shout out to Prometheus, original.
At the same time, on that album, the Mariachi Code, I was with Shazar from Mixed Masters. He's now in South Africa.
Yeah, Mixed Masters.
Yeah, so I've been fortunate enough to meet guys who've been very passionate about hip hop and were the best at what they do at the time. So my work has been ukatora Messi na Ronaldo and Nana Xavi, Nana Iniesta, and put them all together. Super team. So I've just been that guy. I got a bagati. I should go pass the ball and go to but actually it's the guys around me that make me look good.
Yeah. Now to inspire you like making albums ever since like back in the day, and most rappers don't do that these days. We can check out with most these big niggas don't have like albums. What inspires you to make albums?
Look,
considering with music is not being bought like that.
An album is a beautiful thing.
You don't know?
Because it's a process.
It's a journey.
From the moment you sit down, bedroom, kitchen, wherever you
toilet.
are, it doesn't matter. Like some ideas come with in the toilet,
Yeah.
Excuse me, like some ideas can even come with lula.
Yeah. Damn.
But the actual guys.
What do you
But what a guys when you concept one. So for me, what I really like most is that whole process, the journey, the first idea.
And my song has fun.
It's an art. And I come from an era where we used to listen to albums.
Yeah.
First song. I'll tell you the whole process, like what I used to do. I'll sit down the Alka, because me and Alka go back way back.
Oh, okay. Purple Blazer.
Yeah,
for
us to actually even come up with the Purple Blazer, like we would sit down and switch off the lights in Muruma and just start listening to the song from track number 1. Like intro check me say,
from my school. Analyze the rap with all that.
Song 1, 2, 3, 4, interlude your pinda, and the face no ping. Like every song just blows your mind in a different way. And to show up a song 13, 14, also album appear, damn album appear.
It's a classic.
But this is dope. How can I reproduce this here? So that's where I come from. So that love of albums is where I was like, I want to do this here. And sitting down to work on the Mariachi Code, like if I can just go back and tell you a story about that.
Yeah.
So the Mariachi Code was not supposed to be an album, actually. What happened is, I met up with Prometheus and did Bururu Records in the Bayagogo. I'm supposed to work on a single or two. And then he's like, Yach, I like what you do. There's a guy flying in from America. He's a close friend of mine. It's called Formula, and he wants to create a compilation. Because back in the days, I'm not take 5 on a compilation like I want. Exactly, yeah.
The future.
So he's like, he wants to create a chamembe, but a hip hop chamembe, right? So I'm like, cool. Like what does he really need? It's like, just pick out a beat, because in first I'm gonna see like a CD and it. I'm gonna see a CD in my beats, about 16, 17 beats. So I was given the hard disk. Actually, I got my CD. I was given the disc. So I went back home and I put it in my CD player. I'm getting Sony 5.1 surround sound. I put it in there. It's brand new. I'm the first guy who's using it. It's supposed to be for movies, but I'm using it for music. So I'm also
I gotta rap.
And the Bayra CD. Then I heard the beats. I was like, damn. I'm a beats and they track. This is how like like back in the days, I'm a producer, but they were not.
I was
about the album Red and Meth and did
you're not a classic album from your time. Fuck analyze an album, but not this album. This album is like.
I think we'll come back to that. Let's just finish this and we'll come back to that. So I started hearing the beats. I'm like, damn, my beats are got pin guy. I got one inspiration. I just took my pen, my pad, I started writing. Up and another song one I did. Beat CD 16 my song, 16 my instrumental. And I'm not gonna pass and before you know it, after 6-7 days, the Nanyora 16 my song. And it's in first Muridzo CD Angabeku Botswana. He had gone to see his family in Botswana, Formula. So when I came when he came back, permitted Van Funo the studio and perform the song for this guy here so he can hear the song and if
perform.
He likes, to perform. Like you're not guaranteed.
Not to record.
You're not guaranteed to be on the album.
I like that. Perform. Rappers perform.
Yeah. So I go to the studio and I meet the guy. I'm like, yo, my name is Mariachi, grandma's favorite. Back in the day it was grandma's favorite. Muzukuru. Yeah. And we start talking. I know he's very American and all, but I'm Zimba, but he's in America for a long time. And he's like, okay, yo, show me what you got. And I'm like, okay, put on any beat. He's like, what do you mean any beat? On all your to a particular girl. No, put on any beat. Device. From my head, just because I loved it so much that the page is like, yeah, I was like, you know what? I've got another one on your CD, and I performed the whole thingy CD. Yes, 16 beats. But you know what?
Before MP3 and
it was before that.
16 mabisa CD. Yeah, I know the feeling.
And then Formula was like, you know what? I wanted the Cheetah on this. I wanted like Cheetah was the biggest artist at the time. Cheetah was the biggest guy.
Yeah. Shout out to MC Cheetah.
And back in the day it was called Side 10.
Side 10. Side 10.
Side 10.
Cheetah not two zeros, Cheetah. Yeah.
And
Zimbiana.
That one's Zimbiana.
Yeah.
And Formula was like, you know what? I'm not gonna waste time going to see these guys here. You and I are doing this thing together. It's no longer a compilation. We're making it your album. So that's how I recorded my first album.
You make your bones, my nigga.
That's how I recorded my first album. And so from there now, I started refining the lyrics, and also he then came in. I just get change. It was a bit futuristic because like back in the day, it was a very futuristic rap, So that's how that first album came about. So it was the whole journey of it, and I think that's the shortest time I've spent on an album, like a week.
Week. Hey.
It took me a week to write the first album.
A week. A week.
Yeah, it took me a week to write the first album. My later ones took me months, but that one took me just a week. I guess it was just the hunger. And so from there, it's just been the art of storytelling, the art of, just enjoying the whole process because of the album, So fast forward now to Muzukuru. I'm like, fun. Like, let's work on something. Like, okay, we're now working on an album. And I got excited again because at some point hip hop was not exciting.
Excitement you don't know with
because at some point
excitement you know
at some point hip hop was not exciting anymore.
So Zimbabwe is very, very easy with excitement here.
In Congo, 2 minutes. Government
excitement
and so we just started working on it, and I already knew who I wanted because if you look at it, most of the guys there, my veteran. Excuse me, except for a few new guys, but most of the guys I've either worked with them or wanted to work with them, but I've met them somewhere at some point in my life, and I believe. Look, I'm not saying for the new school, Isabo. I mean, I put Asaf on the album. Like he was brand new, but I was like, I like his sound. Yeah, his EP just came out and did it.
He's got a dope song. A dope ass song. Yeah.
And we started working on it. And like I said, before we knew it, ended up track number 10. I wanted to have 10 songs. Fun. I'll get a 10 song. I short. Timing. It's just under 40 minutes. So that's how I then had that intro. Muzukuru. The intro is just Muzukuru. That little tag. Yeah. So it's just been a journey. I like doing that as opposed to my singles. Nowadays, to answer your question, most artists will not make albums because there are a lot of factors to consider. Pane issue cash, you're putting in your money, you're putting in your time, and like these are all resources that you can't give back after a buyer, so the return yangu say depending on how they planned their whole rollout. Sometimes my artists I want to return fungira, album 16 songs. Like you see some guys who go out and do 16 songs and will fail to get shows, and guys who record so many songs and fail to get even interviews. Will fail to shoot videos.
Rollout is important.
Like the rollout is not well thought out.
Yeah, he is. Cannot set an album. It's a rollout, JJ.
And rollout, sometimes as an artist, you're not the manager.
I was the
manager, I was the promoter.
Just be the artist.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And so guys then struggle, but you see now it's difficult to get just the artist because to want a promoter and a manager. Sometimes it cash would,
Yeah, it's cash.
For that to happen. And both I wanna cash out you cut corners. And you cut corners and you get frustrated. And if I look at the formula MMT, how MMT blew up is we just did a lot of singles until society has to the album. In terms to the album, I think maybe 6 months into us just dropping my singles. And
you're dropping like singles every month.
Every month, like it was. If you go back and you look at the patterns.
Wake up from 1 March.
It was the 13th. I was saying if you look back at the pattern, we drop singles on the 13th of every single month.
18th.
On the 13th of every
Revelation.
Single month.
Yeah. Moving on a Formula MMT.
Yeah, so we knew kuti and attention span it's no longer that long. After every 13 or after every 4 weeks, they want something new. After every 6 weeks, they want something new. Which is why dancehall has kind of succeeded because hip-hop artists are song nasika.
Omono funga, omono chema, ombomirira play utirire. Obarwadziwa, zafa, ozo try government kwiza matari.
And then also, just 6 months later, yo, I'm back.
Where you coming back from? Really? You never left, man.
You see, so MMT doing it from there with we're dropping songs like that.
I love to run.
And until a time when I got to the album, got okay, bo. But I got to the album, we got about one single to the middle of my singles. Let's work on the album. So that was like our formula to doing this. But like I said, nowadays, people choose to do singles because it's a lot easier. You go to one song, or maybe no put studio, or 3 songs. Don't watch one doega simbe and you just push that one song, and then 4 months down the line, you release another single, and what it does is just keeps your name circles, but not the impact. You need to drop more songs.
I do believe if you smoke weed, don't get my single, my loose album, my heads.
Over my head.
Into my heads, yeah. If on my heads, I'm on my loose. Yeah, no, my loose are bush. Don't do right. You're not going to shit.
Yeah.
But my heads, man, get the job.
Yeah.
Where is it? Artist journey. Like, we listen to this song right now.
Yeah.
Man, I was my love trick. And I was how you approach love. Man, we have my singles. When too aggression, too much pop, too much whatever.
See, because the formula my singles, when you really think about it, it's pop music. So if I go spark hip hop,
top 40.
I think that without a single, it like deep thoughts and all. I wanna like first and foremost my DJs. Want to do jumbo, like my songs they do today are a certain BPM per radio, frequency actually I squint run per radio on so those kids because it's drive time, it's breakfast, it needs to be of a certain tempo, it needs to be exciting, but then it doesn't mean my songs about album as exciting one. So guys then discover an artist could actually, artists like Penga say, how diverse per album actually I'm gonna conscious. Like for example,
those wouldn't like is about
I'll give you a good example. We got tell 2 Chainz. You think that 2 Chainz is a bubblegum,
2 titty, 2 booty, 2 whatever, strip club music, but 2 Chainz in content.
She got a big booty, so I call her big booty. What But then when you listen to his album, no, but if it's that on a depth guy.
And them sakanga no bamra 2 Chainz rakadona this year, please. That shit deep.
It is
that shit deep. And then Ronongano, Octokanga no 2 Chainz about its album.
But 2 Chainz would be there forever because he figured out the formula.
Indian formula.
He figured the formula.
Both build on a true story. Yeah, now my pattern is to it on amigos and they're
yeah, so
I was on a classic album, Ronon Diti, back in the day. You and Auka used to zone and dim the lights and analyze them motherfucking sake.
Okay.
This is the formula. Funny end out after that, that one DJ.
Okay, so before I started hanging out with Auka, I used to hang out with a group. I was in a group before.
What a group? Quite a militant.
No, I've been in a couple of groups, man. I've been doing this for a while. So before that, I was in a group the True Ballers.
Yeah, I thought my group is all up in
that group is the True Ballers, fresh from high school,
True Ballers, I don't want to see when you high school.
And how that came about to be. And it was storytelling, right?
Yeah, it was storytelling.
So,
RedNationLive Episode number 18, chilling with Muzukuru, grandma's favorite.
Yeah.
The grandstand is here.
This will be your best, episode because.
But my views, say one wasn't gonna digest the hip hop as much as. Maripa Mafo de Mabandos. What the fuck is up? Enzo I should be getting like real plays off bullshit. No disrespect to Enzo. No disrespect to Chuspa. But Rishua man is Maripa to say Enzo, man.
Yeah, we just need to work harder. Just work harder and smarter.
Dada ubwadzogranya kwenye.
Right.
Say tsiri kuona ma streams aninge danzo.
Distribution. Chete. The music yakapenga, but asikushuka kune wanhu vanofana kuinzwa music yoyo. Because ukaona manje indakati songa ngichibuda ndabaya ku golf ngati boys o golf. Oye ndikona ndidika.
Stonyara ubatwa pa golf.
Why wanna manje?
Pa golf no pa Market Square if y'all don't know.
Because
it's from the old school.
Because you guys are too cool ndidika to go to golf with the flash stick. Motor ne team ndidika. You guys are too cool to go to.
Yeah, you're too cool for everything, man.
You guys are too cool to go to in-score ndidika. Kuna chicken slice ndidika. Kwengune wana kawanda muapa.
Eaten leek. Eaten leek, we're coming for you.
You guys are too cool to go to Jet ndidika. Munowasira masini. You guys are too cool to go to Edgar's. Munowasira masini. You guys are too cool to go kuna makombi. Munowasira chi Mariko de inyaya.
Saka we ice cold.
You're ice cold to the point where you're not playing. Ona.
Takatonura. Yeah, takatonura.
So if hip hop wants to break through and penetrate, ngations of that same formula with the record chibuda soga, rugenda kwese, could infest Arpa road by corner Jason and na lepo takawira and just speak a chake panza, chinsa impezaga and diga. Anto wanachi machine faster. Utango to play papo and diga, or even corner some more mashao na lepo takawira panakamiga bombi stochi. Utango to roji manambe papo. That's just the only way the music will get out kune wano. Because when our names were wachifamba wachitaka yahemba ndidika mtonas wachura madiri mtonas ndidika
especially golf very effective unaweza noburikira pa golf
aupina mkombo nzwa marekodi haya andiyashoka marangi kwake kuna baba wake fungoti. Okay, I'll give you a good example. I'm giving out jewels here, you know.
Yeah, Red Nation Live Episode 18 ta adult ta kwanza kuvota 18 years 18 episodes. We got the grandstand El Mariachi. Please subscribe and listen to the album. It's playing on the background. Fun FD, my collaborations and everything. So I subscribe and do listen to Jewel.
Do listen.
Yeah.
Imagine a situation with Baba Wako. In a day, enter my husband gonna have a post again. Tungoti maybe 12, 15 hours.
I'm smart about 8 hours.
Andidika. Mfesi anogera wano angani tuonekana wano 40 andidika msoro 40 ane radio yake andidika fungoti une music yako and in his barber shop because he wants to play stuff uri mfesi wake no twist kwa andidika no local so biz wake
chinzwa makuwa
andidika boys uzo makuwa andidika music you play papo fungoti wana wangani wachinzo song yako in one day
makuwa.
In
the soundtrack of Maku.
Exactly. Unzuzi mutu imba uti hauna cash in the background. Panama na chance was song yandidiga. Now imagine over a space of 1 month with one wangani different people who are likely to hear your song. A lot of people.
Hard way.
Take your music to the barbershops.
As rappers, we like the software and what the internet, YouTube, and what we call it the software here.
But when I'm
hard way pressing, good one. You're going to the barber, talking to the barber, interacting with you face to face. We call that shit hard way.
Nanduku Blues a few days ago. Nanduku Blues a few days ago. Pane an artist, I'm not from Indiana, but he's a traditional artist. Angene masidi age mushingoro chikochkati. Andidika ane mfesa kachipusha andidika yari kumberi ane gitari rake achitorora achidance achitokudaidza vanhu kuti ona ichi ndine masina panapa and wanaitotenderera vachinoti kopfusa kuti nezveizvo. That's just one way of touching on the ground andidika pasina miro zvokuti vanhu vachazostreama visit my platform what andina kesha
visit my platform
andina kesha ndinoda live andina
in this idiot country. You can't.
So we need to fix it, Papa. You know.
Yeah. Classic album. You haven't given
my classic album. Okay. I like Blackout.
Blackout, Redman and Meth.
Redman and Meth.
Sure.
Yeah.
That is a Redman. I'll be that. Sinzima, who got the keys? Redman Meth, Blackout.
Blackout. That's like a classic for me. Another classic for me. It's not as old as the Blackout, but Stillmatic is
Stillmatic.
Nas Stillmatic.
Got yourself a gun.
At that point,
poison.
I didn't know who to choose. Jay-Z,
but
Nas.
Ndafunga kuti Blueprint, Black Album.
I'm just saying, like, Stillmatic. Stillmatic, straight up classic.
Stillmatic. Favorite track on Stillmatic?
One mic. You look at Reasonable Doubt.
Classic. Should have went triple.
Yeah, Reasonable Doubt, Jay-Z. Look at Blueprint, Jay-Z. Look at Black Album, Jay-Z.
Don't be Jay-Z or one or two. Jay-Z on whip up blue, whip up black, whip up reason.
Black Album.
The black Jay-Z is the business, is the entrepreneur.
No, yes, he is. But then he felt like I'm retiring. So I'm giving you my best album.
Jordan.
I'm giving you my best album.
Jordan.
Yeah. Dubai. Before that, he was rapping because he loved to rap and he could rap. But now he was like, I'm leaving, so I need to leave you a legacy.
And what I like about the Black Album, the Jiga na Beyonce.
Yeah.
Vangwesa na Jiga na Blueprint, vana Dynasty, vana had no like. That Jiga should pop blog, I should roam around. But Jiga ba Black and na Beyonce.
Yeah.
I have changed out that the president with Def Jam. I have no one. Yeah. And congratulations, Jiga, billionaire.
Yeah, you're actually
billionaire.
Yeah.
Hans Flora would inspire na Jiga.
Partly.
Yeah.
Partly. I won't deny partly because
I was not thinking it's a you sound like Jiga. You know that you used to sound like Jiga, man. Shit. I always sound like Jiga. Grandstand the show. Hey, Hans compliment on you sounded like a billionaire. Hey.
I want to be a billionaire. I want to be a billionaire, She needs to live comfortable, So, yeah, so we're working on it slowly, We'll make it there one way or the other. When you look at Jay-Z, like, his money is just not for music. He's a businessman.
Other things.
He is a businessman. And
Jay-Z Hans Flora would inspire na Jay-Z. Why tell Jay-Z? No, but that was a conversation. The phone got to check on the blue. It was kind of reasonable. But what kind of Nas? Sakapa Bifra Nas na Jay. Ungoru said one.
Nas.
Why you know?
Nas.
You heard Jiga on speak.
No. I'll tell you what. Like, I can appreciate a great MC. And Nas is the guy.
Nas is the guy.
Jay-Z is a great businessman.
Saka Takeover ngesi na wipo brain.
Takeover is a tough record.
Go eat. He has Takeover is a tough. Yeah, it's no easy to take over.
Because you can tell Takeover.
Jay-Z bids around when you say
I got to bid that Nas, but I guess Nas was more of an underdog at that moment in time. When you really look at things like Nas was a bigger artist, Jay-Z was now on the rise, so he was more commercially viable. And Nas angatone stress yo to kudengwa ke moms and whatnot. Like he was really stressed out. So he didn't want to rap anymore. Actually, like I remember looking at the documentary. I didn't want to rap anymore, and I knew that if I let Jay beat me, that was the end of my career. It was a defining moment for him. So I was going to rise up and say underdog, and for me. And you can tell which stereotype my I gotta see Jay-Z ngarba flex. I don't ngarba flex wanza, which were facts. What Jay said were facts, achiwanza.
Nazi ngakuthinyira.
Msoro ninge chichichi later
Nas. But Jay-Z thought I was tengeza marecords.
But then I guess the crowd went with the underdog at the time, actually. Because Jang had on the H to the Izzo, and like that was one of the biggest.
Production of Kanye.
Yeah, so.
Saka, if news, overall, who you listening to, Jay or Nas? Oh no, no, okay.
I listened to both. I was listening to Nas on Khaled's album. I was listening
with the silo track.
I was listening to Nas with Mary J. Right.
Yeah, Makalita Nas agaiva. Makalita Nas. Hey.
I think maybe Khaled should actually. I know these guys say the album done some 2 years ago.
That wasn't the album. What did I get on a year?
What I did it?
I got on a year, like the 7-track Nas.
Okay, yeah.
Is that the album they were saying done?
No. This one was the one with DJ Khaled. Don't watch the album done. No, DJ Khaled. Arnaudero. You know, and then the one that he did na Kanye West. I actually like some of those songs there.
Yeah, well, my concepts behind those songs.
I actually do like some of those songs. I like the way he did his video. That when you think about it is inspired by Kanye, because Kanye pagata his Runaway video. Yep.
My beautiful.
Yeah, my dark twisted beautiful fantasy. Yeah, that's one of the things that Kanye West is in it, you know.
But Kanye West with Nas shit. Fuck.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
So, take over with.
Indeed. Look, man, look. See, in life, what you need to understand is kuti mogo kunezana at some point in time.
Yeah.
And then if you're mature enough, you can make up and establish something much bigger than Shemaine Rana over.
Yeah, that gets me to my next point. How did y'all make up with Junior Brown?
With Breezy. Like I told you, Breezy was my homie from before.
Before the beef,
you know.
Yeah, and Breezy's an OG.
And the beef itself was not supposed to be a beef at all. What happened is because you guys came in the way, you know. Media came in the way. Yeah, media came in the way. Media didn't create a beef really. When you really think about it, like radio.
The roof is on fire. Let the motherfucker burn.
Like radio came in, and literally they would say, "Kuti kind of song, yeah, a few kings, yeah, play." They would immediately play a song, yeah, MMT, and say, "Who do you think is the best between these two?" And did it. Saka imagine matanga kupiga out miles no foreign nengi, and then that spills over to the studios, and because when you think about it. I've been with Take 5 was on my first album.
Yeah.
He produced a song for me.
Fizo.
Yeah.
Wagwan to you.
He produced one of my first songs. It was Be Alright, featuring Alchemy. If you look at 10 Diamond, you know, 10 Diamond, we did a collaboration test. Like that song was telling 1 more second, you know. I worked with him. We did shows together with 10, you know. With Brown, we did a song together, Kudara, you know. We did shows together. We used to go out as a collective. Me, Alka, 10 Brown, Reckless, Herbie Dangerous. Rest in peace, Herbie Dangerous. You know. We used to go out like that. We used to perform. We'd go Kuma Del, you know. And would have shows every single Friday. We'd hire a bus in the Chikombi. To put on Kombi, PA system, manager, whatever. So it was a family setup. But like I'm saying, when we did what's the song? Wake Up. The time we did Wake Up with
then I go and I can Wake Up.
Wake Up with we were in the studio. To be honest with you, I'm Menagafura and Indiana. I want to be honest. I can't.
I was not throw anyone under the bus.
I can't even remember. I got to go for Romo to get it.
That's good.
And
I think it's that.
Who knows? But no, God bless that individual because
that was a great
whoever it was,
wake up and get wake up calls for sure.
Whoever it was, God bless that person because Takava Tapinam Studio, we didn't even have a plan for the song. It was just simply good. Spit 4 bars. Chumodara ndidi. Saka
that's the one's wrong in there.
Saka munakatanga over the studio. I don't for the song there. I can't remember the name. Maybe it's Cut or
first of all.
I'd say hi to the haters. Yeah.
Hating us.
Let's start it. Yeah, Tate is now retired, eh?
Tate controversial, my nigga. I need you on this motherfucking set.
Yeah, you need him to come through, you know. He's now retired, you know. So, we started writing like we had, like I said, we had no plan, and we started writing my 4 bars. I mean, I got and we just got excited, like whoa, like in the studio.
Who made the beat? Nash.
That was Xander.
That
was Xander who made
Xander.
Shout out.
Credits, right?
That's a hard beat.
Xander.
Right,
that's a hard beat till up to now.
So we just started, my bars, baby. Once when I pin on booth, I drop my bars, but
Oh.
And then we were what is he? Don't bear. Ukunywana ndiri akupedza ovwapinda imomo ovwakando. So it kind of got worse and worse and worse as the song went. And I guess maybe boys my personal with whoever it was. And for me it was like a bit of a conflict because some of the guys mentioned, like I said, I worked with them. But I was just like, it's right now, it's the moment. That's what's happening.
MMT,
and even then MMT was not MMT as such. We hadn't actually said Tato MMT. Even though we had, let me just rewind a little bit. How we came about to be is Tantiku show ku Bardo race course. I was opening up for Ice Prince, right?
Ice Prince, Zamani.
And Tate, the MC, was an MC. Nakat, Angari MC Futi, on the same show. So what happened is, there's a song I was supposed to perform and someone didn't show up, right? And I was like to these guys, look, and we did that on stage when I was Spark. But I don't go back on the spot. And we're like, look, let's just do it, let's try it out next week or 2 weeks from now. And then 2 weeks later was when we were in the studio. We started to wake up here, and then Tata Pizza report 3 minutes 40 chapters. No, Kat was a sober nigga. Like he was sober until
Kat.
Like when he started drinking, I was like, oh, okay, you drinking.
Kat.
Shout out to my bars.
Yeah, shout out to my bars. MC. I don't love hip hop MC.
Yeah, he's a true artist.
Yeah, he's a true artist.
He's a genius, in fact.
He's a genius.
He comes up with ideas like this.